afternoon, Joolse here from Joolsedesigns and JT Creations. So what I've been doing is, this is the time of year when we start getting all the Christmas cards and we have an abundance of envelopes. So these are some of the ones that I've picked up. I've got a pile more, but I've been playing with these. So I thought I would do a little project just to inspire you to use your envelopes that you get through the door. Some of them are fastened, some of them aren't. So I've got a nice square one here, and you can see they all say Ty and Julie or Jules and Ty or whatever. It depends on who, you know, who it is and what they call me. So I've got like an A6 one here, so I decided to put that one there, and another A6 one there, and I'll put them down to the bottom. But I fancy one that goes up, so I've got another square one here, so I'm just fitting that one in there. And what I'll probably do is slit this and put a thumb notch in there, and then we'll put this little one here. Now I've got a little one here, it was stuck and I ripped it, but never mind. So this is what I'm going to do. And then you've got a nice either standalone journal. It is probably quite wide to go in a journal. Yeah, it's 6.5. So it probably will be a standalone, or something just to nip into the side of your journal, you know, in a side pocket. I've got some others here that I was thinking of doing. You know, I've done this before with pockets there. Put a thumb notch there, and that can either go in as a page. That one was a little bit too wide, so I left that one on its own. So I'm going to stick these down, and I probably will speed that part of it up. Yeah, so we've got that. So we'll open that up, and this one I'm going to stick it down, but I'm going to slice it along the, whoops. Remember not to put your glue there. And I think what I'll do is, I'm going to take it to the trimmer and I'm going to cut it right along there, because I'm going to have these as top openers and these ones as side openers. So I'll be 2 seconds, and there we are. So I've got these as top openers. Now I'm going to put a little bit of glue down there to stick that down, and a little bit of glue there. A little bit of glue here. Oh no, I'm not. I'm sticking the tops down that I've just done. Silly Billy. Right, so I'm going to use some collage papers. Now this is from a kit I've done, and it is on my Ko-fi site, and I will be making a project with it while I'm out in Cyprus. So this is my measuring. I don't have it right to the very end. I do want it. And we'll trim that. So this bit will go here. This has got the bumblebees on it. And this is just a collage that I made, that I printed, and I've done little bits too. Right, I'm going to use this. Otherwise I'm going to get, I mean, I've already got glitter stuck to my... And this is just a big chunky glue stick that I got in B&M's, and it seems to be never ending, so it's quite a good glue stick and I quite like it. And it is movable. I'm going to have to get my glue back out of my bag, I think. Where's my... Yeah. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to get my glue. Right, I'm back. What I've decided to do is use a glue pen. The only thing is this comes out a little bit too much. That's it. And there you are, so we've got that. And that. So I think what we'll do is we'll do the two side bits. Now I don't want to do them with the same. So... Right, so we'll use this one to do the edges. And again, I don't want to do right to the very edge. So I'm that one. And that's that one. And what I will do is I'm just going to ink round the folds just before I start sticking these down. So back there. So this is the one I think to go on here. And this is the one to go here, and that's upside down. And oh, this is going a bit watery. Right, so remember not to put glue on this bit. These glue sticks I've had for years. It was when I was working, doing demos. But I will put a thin line down here. And I'll just... There we are. Oh, throwing inks away. Do we want this bit there with the dragonfly wings on? Yes. And since I've packed all my craft stuff, because I've had it for my holidays, because I've had it lying about bits and pieces, and I thought I'll not put that away, I'll take that with me. Since I've packed it all up and my craft room's quite tidy for once. And I'm going to put that there. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to put something over there, because obviously that flap there wasn't the full bit, so we've got a bit of a rip there. I'm just going to have a look at what bits of washi tape I've got left out. We've got some blue. It is Christmas, but it's little white poinsettias on a blue background, but it won't. It will be okay. And I'm just putting a bit of glue because it's going to be on a hinge. I'd just rather just give it that little bit more sturdiness. And I think I'll put some in between as well, so we'll just it just makes it that more secure. And it just means I get to use my washi tape, because I don't always use it. And I have loads. Right. So there we have it. So a big difference from the pile of envelopes that we did have. So this is a top opener, and what I'm going to do is I am going to put a thumb notch in there, and I'm going to use my big, but I'm not putting it right through, I'm just putting it in. And what I do is with these, that's your halfway mark. So if you want a thumb notch that deep, that's fine. But if you go just the other side of that, you get a thumb notch like that. If you go this side of that line, you get a thumb notch, which I quite like that size. So that's my guide, and most punches do have that there. But sorry for my head if my head's getting in the way, and I'm just guesstimating the middle. There we are. And what I usually do is I stick that back down, and it's just something that I've always done. And there we are. And then you've not got a... So I'm going to trim off the top of this one, because we're going to have a top one on this one. And what I will do is I'll put the thumb notch through both of these. Just let me have a look at that. And I'm going to do it a little bit deeper. There we are. Again, these are top opening, so I'm just doing the thumb notch just inside. So all I do is I just put the flat part of the, and then I'll look and just use my guide, guesstimate the middle. If you want the exact middle, you can measure it. And again, I will put that, what we got stuck in there. That. And I will put that in there. To me, it just keeps it tidy. So, you know, I mean, some people put washi tape, they put another piece of paper in, or they just ink it, which is fine. I've done all of those. But I think, well, I've got that little bit of paper there and it just fits, so use it. And again, we'll put this now. This is coming off a bit, so we'll put that down there. And again, it's a top one. And I'll probably pull it up again because I'm putting this inside, but never mind, we'll get it stuck back down. And I'm just putting a little shallow thumb notch in. And this is a 2-inch punch. And again, we've got that. So there we've got these. Now I'm just making sure that that goes, that's lifted off there. And if you get any little corners coming up or anything, just stick them down. Sometimes it's better just to put a bit of glue and then just rub it with your finger. So then we've got those. Now these are going to be side tucks, so I'm just going to take this one off here as well. And I think with this one I'm going to put it through the two of them, and I'm going to put just a shallow one again, just again to that notch. Guesstimate in the middle, and this one got a bit of glue on there. This one I'm going to put a smaller one in this one, and I'm going to put it up the top, because what I'm going to try and do is put like a little slider closure on there. So I'm not sure how this one will react. Oh, it's done it. Oh crikey, that's not very good. We'll tick that. I'll see that one's got them. That's the halfway mark, so it's to that one. That's better. And then you can get rid of all these. Now, to put a little I have got some little bits. Here they are. Now you can make these out of card, you can make them out of anything, but I've got some, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, before I make anything for this, there's my pencil. I'm going to put that on there. And I need a brad. Brads. I don't think they're long enough. I've got Christmas brads and all sorts in here. You know what, I'm going to put a wee sparkly one in. So I'm just putting my hands in here. Now when you do this, be careful. You know, if you can do a hole punch, but just be careful that you don't poke it in your finger like what I've just nearly done. And then all I do is I put that on there, put that in there, and bend the legs over. And then what I usually do is put a little bit of tape. In fact, what I've got some brown paper tape somewhere, so I think I'll use that parcel tape, but it's a little bit stronger. And all I do is I put that in there, and that's it. So I might need to so there we have the mechanism for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it at that, and what I'll do is I'll cut out the labels and we'll decorate it at a later date. I will put some, probably what I'll do with this is I'll just collage that back with the bits that I've got left over, because I think it will look nice. Put that, maybe get some big bits. Put that there, that there. And we've got a piece there, so what I might do is put that down there like that, and it's just a way of using up your bits and pieces, and it looks nice. You can either ink them or put them on like that, so that's what I'll do. So thank you for watching. I hope you get something out of this. So remember, this was made out of your envelopes that your Christmas cards were coming in, and we've got a top loading pocket, a top loading pocket, top loading pocket here and here. We've got a side loading pocket and a side loading pocket and a mechanism, and that was with the grunge, the collage grunge papers. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.